This is Keep Whispering, and I'm taking you with me as we speak on a walk around my neighborhood. Now, I seriously doubt that this video will last as long as the walk. I tend to go for very long walks, usually around an hour. It's very cold today. We're in the low 20s, and they are calling for more snow this evening, although you'd never know it to look around right now. We've had a lot of snow lately. There's salt all over the roads. I don't like it when it gets that way, but there's nothing you can do about it if you want to drive safely. As far as the location of our whisper today, it's only because I live in a very busy house, and if I'm going to continue to make these videos, I'm going to need to find quiet places. If I had to wait for the house to be quiet, I'd probably make one video a month, because it just doesn't happen. The microphone that I use has settings on it that allow you to adjust the input level, and I have it set right now on the lowest setting in the hopes that it will cancel out a lot of the background noise. There's a lot of birds chirping right now. I have no idea if you can hear them or not. We'll figure that out when we load this video in, I suppose. It is a pretty day. Anyway, to compensate for the lack of input volume, I'm holding the mic much closer to my face than I normally would. I've got to imagine it looks pretty strange to any of my neighbors who might be looking out their windows to see me walking down the street with headphones on and a large microphone pressed up to my mouth. But they probably think I'm pretty strange most of the time anyway, so they can have that. I wanted to talk to you all today about some things that got me interested in the whispering community, specifically how I discovered the whispering community. Wow, the wind just picked up. It is super cold out here right now. At least the wind is. I hope this doesn't ruin the video. I'm probably going to load this either way, and we'll let it be a test. You all can tell me what you think. We'll see if it worked or not. Anyway, as long as I can remember, I was a big fan of soft, quiet noises. I was a very high-strung young man, and I always had a very hard time sleeping. But my mother, sometimes my father, would come into my room at night, and they would talk to me to try to get me go to sleep. To try to get me to go to sleep. And when I was little, I shared a room with my brother. And because my brother was already asleep, while they were talking to me, they were whispering to me. So, growing up as a small boy, I fell asleep many, just like that. And I'm guessing it probably put the, I don't know how you'd say it, it's probably what got me started with whispering to begin with, and why I find it so calming now. A few years ago, gosh, I'm guessing 3 years ago now, I was going through a pretty stressful time in my life. I was moving, having a little bit of trouble at work, which since has smoothed itself out. But I began having a really hard time sleeping again. And so, being in our marvelous age of the internet, I went on YouTube and typed in whispering voices in the hopes to find something that might put me to sleep. And the first link to come up was the whispering voice, which introduced me to the whisper community and then into the larger realm of ASMR videos. In March, May, perhaps, one of the M months of 2011, I started this channel with the intention of making my own whisper videos. And like many things in my life, it didn't happen. It didn't happen for quite a long time, actually. You can do the math. My first video was just last week. That's not a typical thing for me. I usually start something and then see it through almost immediately. But I started the channel and then moved almost directly afterwards. I've had to move a couple times in the past couple years. Eventually, they always find the bodies. Regardless, I'm here now. I'm enjoying making these. I hope to continue. One of the things I found disappointing over the years is finding a new whisperer that I like. And they typically make a few videos. Sometimes it's 2 or 3, sometimes it's 20. And then they just stop. Not sure why. Probably just things in their lives. Perhaps they just grow bored of it. But I'm hoping to kind of make it through, stick around. I'd like to be doing this for a long time. I'd like to be able to give back to the community that has been so helpful to me. We're hitting about the 9-minute mark, so I'm going to cut this video short. As I said before, I'm going to load this regardless. I know I had a little sniffling in here. There definitely was a helicopter that went over just a little bit ago. I apologize in advance if this isn't the most relaxing video. But, as I said in my first video, this is a journey. It's going to be a learning process. And we'll get it nailed down. And to be perfectly fair, perfectly frank, some video, even if it has some distractions, is better than no video. Keeps the momentum going. I hope you all have a very good day, or if you are listening to this at night, I hope you have a restful sleep.